Happy Friday and welcome to lesson 4 of Big Game Fridays. Let's go. This week we're going to finish up with our half step and whole step recognitions that we started last week. If we recall last week's lesson, we want to think of the keyboard and ultimately our 12 notes and music as steps on a flight of stairs. So as you move up the stairs or to the right or go above in pitch, the notes get higher. But then as you move to the left or go below or go down, our notes get lower. We started with the pitch C last week, and we demonstrated how a half step above that C would either be C sharp or D flat, and then a half step below that C would be B natural. Then we went back to C and said that D would be a whole step above that C, and our A sharp or B flat would be a whole step below that C. So let's apply the same principle using a black note just for reference. If we take our F sharp or G flat right here, a half step above or to the right would be G, and then a half step to the left or below would be F. And now for our whole steps for F sharp or G flat. A whole step above would be G sharp or A flat, and a whole step below would be E. So whether we're starting with one of our white notes on the keyboard or one of the black notes, the same principles apply for half steps and whole steps. Now, if we look closely at the keyboard, we can observe two exceptions as far as half steps, and that is between E and F, and then between B and C. Now, if we look at them, there are no black keys in between them. This is because these are what we refer to as natural half steps. Simply means that there's no black key in between them on the keyboard, but they still operate as half steps. So from E to F would be a half step above, and then from E to E flat or D sharp would be a half step below. E to F sharp or G flat would be a whole step ascending, and E down to D would be a whole step descending. Then from B to C would be a half step ascending, and from B to B flat or A sharp would be a half step descending. Then from B to C sharp or D flat would be a whole step ascending, and from B down to A would be a whole step descending.